Yeah, hello. My name is Avinash. Today we are going to discuss about our presentation. Like our project is AI voice dry cough detection to alert possible COVID-19 infection. So our team members, like my team members, are myself, Yuning, Vikashalla, Danush Kumaru, Sahi Alam. Yeah, our client Miroslav Kostevic, and the company name is E Labotronics, and our project supervisor name is Dr. Deepani Guruj. So these are the contents. Like as per our client requirements, like we should be involving in sampling, framing, and noise cancellation because when a person coughs, like we have different types of modulations. We get some different types of signals. So we have to sample that and like we have to cancel the noise, like we have to detect only like what particular voice we need, and it should be in like a waveform, like digitalized waveform. And with the application recognition techniques, we will do this all things like using AI. And there are some modeling techniques which we use to create speakers models for specific features vectors and classified under two category names: speaker identification and speaker recognition. Like these two, like a speaker's recognition, like if someone coughs, like it we can recognize that, and like based on the identity. And this is our project design. This is normal design. We'll just modify the things. Like we are using a mobile application. Like we'll just giving our voice, so it will diagnose and everything. Like if something detected, like it will send to DLTCMC. Like these are the classifiers, like different types of classifiers. One based on binary and
Mm.
one based on other things. So everything are classified using some classifiers. We'll get some results like after every classifier did their process. Like if we get, like you will get affected, and if COVID is not recognized, we will get not affected. And I like if like nothing to recognize, like it will pop up as unstable to identify. This is my design. Like similar, like if someone coughs, like will the voice sensor with noise filter, it signs to Raspberry Pi, and using Python 3 Pi audio algorithms, so we can recognize that, and it's saved in a database. Like if it gets positive, like it will blink with red. If it gets negative, with green. And if it's moderate, like no symptoms or nothing, like it's with orange. And I'm just forwarding the next design for Ingwing, so she will explain. Thank you.
Yes, this is Yue. I'm going to talk about my design approach. As the diagram showed, users can use AIF voice recording to record dry cough voice samples. Then these samples will be sent to the AWS data hub. Then before detecting the voice samples, it's necessary to determine whether the samples can be identified or not. If it cannot be used, it will be required for users to restart dry cough voice recording. Else, voice samples will be sent to be analyzed by using the machine learning algorithm, which is logistic regression. The algorithm will determine the negative or positive based on the dry cough voice samples by using algorithm language. Then 0 stands for negative and 1 stands for positive. After that, the results will be sent to users. This is my presentation. My group mate Vikas will introduce his design.
Yeah, Vikas, you can. You can start because like you have to unmute your mic because
Okay, on myself Vikas Chella, I'm going to introduce my individual design. The design based on the like voice. If your user coughs the cough, it goes to the Python, like it records in the Pi audio device and it goes to Python video recognition using Pi audio module to identify the cough. If it is it's based on the value section. If you while checking while the cough is greater than threshold value, the user goes to further diagnostics. If the cough is lesser than threshold value, user will be safe. And then next Dhanush will be continue the next design.
yeah, Dhanush, you can.
Hi, this is Dhanush. This is my approach of cough detection. So um, here we will give the cough sound as an input. So after giving an input, there is like an amplifier and a noise filter that cancels the high frequency and other noise sounds which is given as input. Then after the analog signal after amplification converted to digital form, then after there is a digital signal processing unit which processes the signal and gives an output of a spectrogram which is compared with all other mm, old sound frequencies which are like differentiated as flu and other type of flu like uh, COVID-19 virus. So here it's like a decision making. If there is no detection, it will directly show in on screen about the virus, or else it will be compared with other sounds and stored in the cloud, and the results will come as a documentation. That's it. Thank you.
Sahib, bro, you can continue.
Thank you, Avinash. Here you can see on your screen my design approach for the project AI tripod detection system. In the first step, audio sound will be recorded to process data to find the COVID infection result with the help of AI technology. Individuals sound will be recorded and will send to filter in sound event detection system, which is coded with the help of Python programming language using AI algorithm. Feature extraction part will take input from event detection to supply processed data to cough detection and routine sound detection block. In feature extraction, AI algorithm will be set to check if the data received from recording is cough similar to COVID dry cough or normal cough. Once the data received from feature extraction by COVID detection block, it will check and send report for the output if the person is infected from COVID-19 or not. To develop this project, we will require hardware device such as mic or any device which can record voice, and application will be based on Python programming. For database, SQL database, Oracle can be used to store data. Thank you, Avinash.
Yeah, like over the last few years, like the conclusion is over the last few years, like many implementations on artificial intelligence has been set a path for future projects. Various solutions has been implemented on problems that has been long running troubles through artificial intelligence and machine learning. One such issue is voice detection and use voice analysis against a given model. It could be possible to identify the dry levels of a person's voice. This application can be used across various medical facilities for diagnosing symptoms that could be potential to solve crucial medical cases. Like by different types of voice, like we can detect different types of voice. Like this is a huge problem like in AI, like detecting different voice using one voice sensor is not possible. Like we have to use more techniques, more applications and algorithms to modify everything and make our project good. Thank you for giving this opportunity. And thanks everyone for participating and have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.